Hello everyone, Lit here. In today's video, we're going to talk about the Searing Exarch. And you will encounter this boss pretty early in the game. In fact, this is one of the bosses that you need to defeat to get one of your 4 Watchstones. And for the normal Searing Exarch, you will need Incandescence Invitations, and you can also roll these invitations. All my invitations have at least 75% quantity. And for the Uber versions, you will need Blazing Fragments. These fragments drop from T17 map bosses. There are 2 T17 that are biased toward this fragment, and they are Abominations and Sanctuary. And for the loot itself, for the normal Exarch, we have Forbidden Flame, Dawnbreaker, and Dissolution of the Flesh. And for the currency, we have Exceptional Ichor, Address Currency, meaning Address Annulment, Chaos, and Exalted. And for the Uber versions, we have Forbidden Flame, Annihilating Light, Annihilating Approach, Celestial Brace, and Crystallized Omniscience. And for the currency, we have Archive Reliquary Key, Courier of Absorptions, and we still have Exceptional Ichor and Eldritch Currency, same with the normal one. So after doing 100 of each of this, here is the loot breakdowns. For the normal Exarch, the cost is 1.5 divine for each invitations, and I put the rolling cost here is around 10c. So the total cost is 157, and for the loot, we got 6 Forbidden Flame. If you select an ID, it worth at least 15 div. And we got 2 Dissolution of the Flesh, but unfortunately, this item is very cheap because I think it's just nobody using it anymore. And we got 29 Exceptional Ichor. I put here is 1 divine each, but if you have 20 something, you can sell it on a bulk. My Ichor, I sell it I think at 1.4. And for the edit currency, I got 5 Chaos, 4 Annulment, 17 Exalt. This is very unlucky. These 3 is supposed to be equal in terms of chances. And this is because Exalted is very cheap, but the Chaos and Annulment actually worth quite a lot. It's 0.4 div each. And the last one is Dawnbreaker. I have 62 of them totals, but only 10 of them that have a max roll on Forsaken mod. At the end of the league, you really need the 20% to be able to solve this. And this is pretty easy to solve. I think people double corrupt this. But in the early league or the mid league, you probably don't really need the max roll. But at the end of the league, the only thing you can sell is the max roll versions. For the net profit is minus 3.87. I think this is because I'm really unlucky with the address currency. If my address currency I get equal of all of them, I will profit like probably around 5-6 divine, something like that. And also for the Forbidden Flame, I don't know the exact rate, but based on the wiki, it's around 5 to 10%. So we are still around the range, but maybe I should get more. I don't know. But for what I get right now, I'm kind of in the red. So for the normal one, I lose money instead of making one. And for the Uber versions, the Uber Exarch set is 1.65 div per sets, and that's with the total cost 165 divine. And for the loot, I got 6 Forbidden Flame, so it's pretty consistent with the normal one. And the Courier Absorption, I got 7 of them. It's 2.5 divine each. And for the Exceptional Ichor, get a little bit less here, only get 19. And for the added currency is also a lot less than the normal one. And I got 1 Omni. It worth at least 20 divine. I think mine is like 23 or 24. I sold it around that one. The roll is pretty good, but the cheapest one is 20 divine. And for the Archive Reliquary, this is 4.5, and I got a lot of Annihilating Light. For end of the league like this, it probably won't worth that much unless you get a max roll, and I only got 5 of them that are max roll. And each of them worth around like 2 divine, and it's not really that easy to sell compared to the Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker is a lot faster, it's a lot easier to sell. And that's made the total profit become 165 divine, and we are barely in the green. So for the currency wise, at the end of the league, probably not the best thing you can do. But this one is for, but if you're talking about early in the league, like first week, this should be really good. Annihilating Light is very good early in the league. This is one item that can enable a lot of glass cannon build. So early in the league is probably good money, but at the end of the league like this, probably not. You kind of have to get lucky with a lot of the Forbidden Flame. And for the fight itself, this fight is really fast. Like that, if you have a proper build for this, you pretty much just one-shot the XR, even the Uber version. So if you have good enough build, this fight is like 5 seconds, kinda. Especially 5 seconds because you just one-shot the Exarch. So this fight is really fast, and if you do not have a build that can one-shot it, this will become a little bit problematic because Exarch really love to spam the 1000 Sun, and that phase is so annoying. And the phase itself is fine. I mean, dodging the ball is fine. It's just the amount of time the Exarch going to cast it is insane. The Exarch is just going to spam it like left and right. So if you cannot one-shot it, you better prepare yourself with the 1000 Sun phase. And yeah, I think that's it about the video. If you like the video, please consider like and subscribe. That will help the channel a lot. So thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next one.